On third down, a run from Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. To throw, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Singletary. They'll run for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary. His second touchdown of the afternoon as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that. And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. I haven't met a lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball more than throw it because they get to fire out and really smack someone. And, boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the sideline. Let's go, and let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
To Krispy Kreme, he would have took you.
An
He
incomplete
even picked up
pass
fucking
leads to
dirty
2nd
ass
and 10 from
DeAndre.
the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Honestly, Jose probably thought you were weird. Again. Wait. Well, I would take you, but it's a 30-minute drive. By the time we get there, it's going to be closed. I mean, we can go tomorrow if you want. I'll pay for your donuts. Gotcha. I'll be a good friend.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
The
21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
What?
The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the 2nd round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
And fuck the cages.
Uncorks one for Davis. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm. That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
No, the barbershop open, bro. I don't care if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, bro. Call it
this is taken at the 3.
Barbershop. I don't care if they say
20 people ahead of me.
Return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo.
I'm gonna walk in, I'm gonna be like, yo,
que papi usa.
This is the first thing I'll say here, bro. This is the first thing I'll
26. The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away? Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with.
Get off of me, little nigga.
6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Oh, Matt
They
Breida.
run it with Breida. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
I'm with that, gang. I'm with that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills cut into that lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Bitches got on the crap top.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, but just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most?
Well, first
the
of
one
all,
you
why the
didn't
fuck
see
are you going
coming,
to
and that
dirty-ass
often is the
Boston
case
Martin?
when it comes in special
That's the
teams.
first question.
And they
Bro,
will
they be
not
having
get a
to fly
chance to
this shit
return
in there,
this
bro.
one as it's
Wow.
through the end zone for a touchback.
Listen, I was just hungry.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, you see if the defense rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Bacon out. That would have been even worse.
Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that is
Bro, this
caught
nigga just knows it.
one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play here for the Bills. 63 yards. Now Allen.
Shit out of here,
And
nigga.
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Let me come to South Dakota, bro.
The big fella. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
Oh, they called it back.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and scoop.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Hauschka with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm with the king. I'm with the fleet.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Yo, Makai, shut the fuck. Wait, Makai, you want to get carried to 2K today again? Like every other day?
I wouldn't call it carried. I would just call it ball. Sure. Let's go, Gladys.
I mean, they can't guard me. They can't guard
on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerome Baker picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This teacher's so annoying.
To try again after the sack. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon.
Stop it, bro.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I think Kyle went to go.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First down, and they're going to throw it on him. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, the throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. Allen now looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favor.
And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Now, that was not a bad scramble. take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
No. Watch safety three. Watch safety three.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down, and that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Miami, and even 40 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still...
Kenny.
dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Flush to his right. They will find Davis. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let me sing you a sad song on the world's smallest violin.
They'll set up to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air.
Go
He's
ball,
going to
bitch.
go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Just get sacked by 38-year-old man.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Party, bro.
How are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel
Yes,
great about
bro.
themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You should have been on earlier.
So for Miami, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
I'm like, DeAndre, really not that serious.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, this man DeAndre was literally just sitting on the exit. And then we got to farm one game because the dude was letting us farm, except for me. I couldn't farm. That man just kept on killing me. Oh, y'all are back already?